So you recently downloaded Genshin Impact and you're looking for ways to increase your overall team strength and adventure rank. But when you look to the internet for builds, you only find guides that recommend high tier 5 or 4 star gear. This video will help you become stronger in Genshin Impact before you get those higher tier sets. Alright, so in this guide, we're going to be going over some of the things I recommend people do to increase their adventure rank and team power so you can get to the higher levels. So one of the first things you need to look at is your overall team composition. This is very important because different elements interact with each other in various beneficial ways. If you do not properly build your team, your overall damage will be capped below its potential. So what are the basics? For starters, I would say that Electro, Pyro, and Cryo are your main damage interaction elements, and together these add effects like debuffing and extra damage. Anemo and Hydro act as more supporting elements that allow for easier elemental reactions, and Geo seems to be more of a defensive element at the time. Your team should be composed such that you will be gaining elemental reactions to boost your damage. The next area of customization is each of your team members' weapons. Each weapon that is 3 stars or higher has an effect that can be applied every so often. In a lot of cases, it is this secondary effect that will benefit your team's damage. While 5 and 4 star weapons do scale better with leveling, new players will have less of these, which makes them less viable due to how you will be able to refine 3 star weapons more easily. One exception to this is the craftable 4 star weapons from the Forge that you can refine easily once you get enough materials. If you happen to receive a 4 or 5 star weapon that has a good effect, go ahead and use it. It'll give you a good boost in damage. However, know that people are less likely to get rare 4 and 5 star weapons. Following weapons on the list are artifacts. In almost every case, artifacts will be the largest boost to your stats, assuming you can get good artifacts. Artifact benefits are randomized, so don't worry if you can't get the best artifacts right off the bat. You are a beginner after all. Currently, Genshin Impact places more of an emphasis on dealing damage to enemies rather than defending against incoming damage. Due to this, stats such as attack percent, crit rate, crit damage, elemental mastery, and other similar stats are highly sought after. Secondary to the artifact's main stat is the artifact's set bonus. In the beginning, these set bonuses may have less of an impact, however, there are a couple that you should look out for just in case you happen to come across them. The beginner set Adventure is very useful for increasing your health and giving you a little bit of healing capacity when you're just starting out and are at a low level. A set like Traveling Doctor will help you give your characters a little bit of healing, and one of the beginner sets that I would highly recommend is the 2-piece set bonus of Sojourner, which gives you the same 18% attack bonus that you get in the highly sought after Gladiator set. Another set that you could look out for is the Berserker set, which gives you a 12% increase to crit rate at 2 pieces. The final trait that you should worry about as a beginner is your character's talents. The character's talents include their normal attacks, abilities, and bursts, in addition to other special benefits to each character. These talents determine the amount of base damage your character can do, as well as special traits of each character. Leveling these talents will allow you to do more damage, and as you level them, you will begin to better understand your characters. As a final piece of advice, know that materials may seem plentiful at the beginning, but towards the later levels they seem scarce. Due to this, it is more beneficial to level just a few characters so that those characters will be able to carry your team through tough situations. When put together, this guide should help you propel your progress towards the later ranks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.